Hello, everyone. My name is Shel Marie, and I'm an empowerment coach. I'm a motivational speaker, a content creator, and an intuitive dancer. And actually, no, and I'm much, much more than that. We are all much, much more than that because we are multidimensional. We don't just go into one box of I am a businesswoman. We're a businesswoman. We are CEOs. We are creators, conscious creators of our own realities. And that's why I want to talk to you today, not only about finding your freedom, but using the power of intentional words and intuitive movements to truly step into your highest, most empowered, greatest version. So, before we begin, I just want to take a moment, which is something I love doing all the time, to just stop and reflect and give gratitude to something in our life today that we can be really grateful for. Because I truly believe that a grateful heart is a magnet for more miracles. Now, when we are grateful, I want you also to, when you're going into that feeling of being grateful and saying thank you, thank you, thank you, I don't want you to come from it from a place of thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want you to come from it from a place of I love this and I want more. Because wanting more, again, is something that was programmed into us as we should always be satisfied. We should never be satisfied. We should be happy, but we should still be hungry. We should still be passionate. We should still be thriving, and we should still be going for exactly what we want, especially professionally and personally. So, next time you receive that incredible business opportunity, or you win something, or something comes into your life, and you are thinking, wow, thank you, thank you, thank you. Stop and think, thank you. I love this and I want more of it. Because that gives a different vibration. That gives a vibration of, I love this. I am worthy of this. I am deserving of this. And I want more because I deserve more. Because the more we get, the more we become, the more opportunities and doors are open for us, the more impact we can make. I truly believe that. With that in mind, what I want to talk to you about today is aligning with exactly what you are producing and creating in your life, personally as well as professionally. Because if we are showing up one version in our personal life and one version in our professional life, is that alignment? Now, I'm not saying that how you act, maybe when you go out with your girl mates or when you are seeing your family, is how you're going to act in a boardroom. But also, the way we show up, the words we use, the mindset we have, the thoughts, feelings, visions, aspirations, they should all be aligned. Because I truly believe how we show up for what something is how we show up for everything. So I don't want people anymore to feel like they wake up and they put on their CEO hat, or they put on their businesswoman hat, or they put on their content creator hat, or their empowerment coach hat, and okay, so these next couple of moments I'm going to be in this hat, in this mindset. No, you should be in alignment in everything, in every way, and showing up exactly the same. So next time, maybe if you're single, you go on that date. I want you to think of this as a business opportunity. You are investing your time, your energy, your worth, your value into this opportunity. This is someone that you potentially might be picking to be your lifelong partner. We shouldn't be taking these decisions very loosely. We should be showing up and thinking, okay, instead of, "Oh, I'm so happy he picked me to go on the date." Is he in alignment with you? Is he in alignment with your visions, your goals? Is he respectful of your mindset? Is he respectful of your values? Is he respectful of your worth? Because we need to be, I believe we can have it all. Just like Regan Hillier said, I believe we can have it all. We don't need to compromise in love. We don't need to compromise in health and wealth. We can have it all, because the more we show up as our highest, greatest version, the more we align with people that are also wanting to achieve the same. So, if you're that strong, powerful woman in that boardroom, but then you go home and you're running around and you're not confident and someone's telling you what to do, which version are you? Who are you? And that's what I'm here today to unpick, to get into that brain and think from at your very core, who are you? Who are you? Are you that person that just says yes because you don't want to hurt other people's feelings? Or are you that person that stops, reflects, and thinks, is this now, personally, as well as professionally, in alignment with me? Is this the life that I am consciously creating? And if it's not, think about that. Think about that. Because what we focus on expands. So if we're focused on having Mr. Right Now instead of Mr. Who I Want, we're putting our attention into that. If we're focusing on being in this job right now until this happens, that's what we're focusing on. We're putting our attention more into that. Why wait for when it happens, when you have the opportunity to create it right now? Now, I was in a job I loved. I was feeling very inspired as a teacher. I had a beautiful home, I had a beautiful car, I had incredible opportunities all around me. I was living in Dubai in the sun. But I realized there was something inside me that was not satisfied, that wanted more. And I didn't want more in order to climb up the teaching ladder. There was not something in me that wanted that. I wanted more. I wanted to be able to express myself. I wanted to be able to share my passion, my excitement, my drive, my vision, my values. So I had to take a step back. And I actually had to go a whole year with no consistent income, no signs of progression, lots of healing, lots of going into this mind and pulling everything out and actually thinking, Shelley, your life is a right mess right now. What on earth have you done? You were in the sun, you were in a beautiful home, you had incredible money, you were going on holiday. Now look what you've created. Look what you've consciously created. And it hurt. And a little part of me was like, okay, I'll go back, I'll apply for that job again, and I'll make it happen again, and I'll get a teaching job again, and I'll put everything back to normal. But this is the thing. When your soul feels something and it's ready, follow it. Because I applied back for those jobs. I tried to crawl back into my little hole of safety, of comfort, to have my dream life again. That was still not quite a dream in my heart. And I didn't get any of the interviews. I didn't get any of the opportunities. Nothing was happening. Because that is not what I leaped. I jumped. I flew towards creating. I did that leap because I felt there was more in me. That I knew my vision. I knew my value. I knew my worth. I knew my goals. I knew that I wanted to speak on a larger scale. I wanted to impact more people, not just the beautiful younger generation. So when you are going through that transition, don't give up on you. Keep going. Keep going. And I promise you, if you are truly clear on who you are, where you're heading, who you are becoming, everything will start to align. Because this is what happened in my life. Everything started to align. The moment I went to grab those teaching jobs again, someone came, would you like to speak on my podcast? Someone came, would you like to speak at my event? Because, and don't get me wrong, I wasn't sat there like, oh, please someone bring me guidance. Oh, everything's going to be fantastic. Yes, 80% is inwards, going through your mind, pulling everything out, creating it. But 20% is taking action. So I made a promise to myself, regardless of whether no excuses. I made a promise to myself that I would put a video up every single day of me speaking, or of me dancing, or of me putting an inspirational quote. But I wasn't doing it just for me. I was doing it for the people watching. But I had to be my own boss, my own CEO. And I will tell you something. At one point in my journey, I would have fired me. I would not have had my lazy boop in my company. And that's what I had to stop and had to think about. Would I hire me right now? Would this be someone that I would want on my team? And the answer was no. So I had to change that. Okay, what would my future version, what would my highest, most successful, most abundant, most prosperous person do right now? Would she be counting the pennies and think, oh, I have that cheap option because I don't know when money's coming again? Or would she trust and believe money is going to come to her and she can have anything she wants? Now, I'm not saying again, go start spending lots of money, but just go back to you, back to your vision, your alignment, your goals. Is this in connection with me right now? And if it's not, let it go. So my offer to you today, if you really feel it in your heart, because I promise you, when I was going through these weeds of transformation, changing my mind, using subliminals, listening to motivational speeches, just in this whole immersive transition of knowledge and information, I was overwhelmed. I had no clear direction. It took me almost a year and a half to even sort my website out because I wasn't ready. I'd done the 80%, but I wasn't doing the 20%. But now I am showing up 100%. And I want to share this knowledge, this wisdom, everything I did to give you the fast track to coming and becoming and creating and stepping into your highest version right now. So what's 30 minutes of your time? 30 minutes of your time to come on a call with me to discover what we can do today to bring you the highest, most abundant, truest version of you that steps into that boardroom, that steps in onto that date, whatever personally or professionally you want to do. And she is the same. He is the same. She is confident. He is confident. He is empowered, and he knows, or she knows, that she is in that room right now, or she is on that date right now, whatever it is you're doing, because you are worthy of it and you deserve it. No limitations, no negative, no blockages, no limiting beliefs. You just know you are there because this is for you. So I challenge you today, not tomorrow, not the next day. Contact me. Contact me. Let's have a discovery call and let's make this happen. Also, I'm available for in-person, intuitive, powerful moves and movements. I have this incredible workshop that I do, which is that can be one-to-one or for your company. Because this is the other thing. Who we associate and we surround ourselves by, unless you are so strong and focused on who you are, it is impressionable, it is influencing. So we need to build a culture, a community of like-minded individuals that are all on the same path, same mindset, that we are creating. So yes, we can do the work ourselves, but we also need to be really conscious of what type of people we are around and what we are consuming, not just in our interactions on the TV, the music we're listening to. Because when we are on this transformational process, it's really important that we are fully in alignment with all the content that is going into our minds. And that's okay. You might hear something and just know that you might not agree with it, or you might agree with it. Nothing's right, nothing's wrong, but it's just being consciously aware of everything that's happening around you. So I challenge you today. Book your discovery call with me. Book me to come and do a workshop at your company. Book me to show up at your event. Book me to just connect, share ideas, build that really strong, empowering community. No excuses. Let's make it happen. And I look forward to connecting with you, to seeing you and celebrating you and being a part of your transformational journey to your highest, greatest, most empowered, uniquely prosperous self. Because I do believe we can have it all. Because this is another belief that we have to compromise in areas of our life. No, we don't. We can have it all. And I will show you how. Have the most beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. And remember, a grateful heart is a magnet for more miracles. So keep expressing that love and gratitude and thanks for all that's in your life, all that's coming into your life, and all that's been in your life. But remember, never be satisfied, because we can give gratitude and still want more. The more we receive in love, in health, in wealth, in perfect self-expression, the more we can impact, the more we can show up, and the more great good we can do in this world. My name's Shel. I am an empowerment coach, motivational speaker, content creator, intuitive dancer, and all-round lover of life. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. Have the most beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you.